do you have tips for people who have managed to get by and do well in the sort of letting fires build up and then putting them out and then letting them build up and then putting them out, and so have come to sort of um, get used to that? Because I know you were saying, like, with the example you gave of college, you like taught yourself how to be like focused on the weekdays and then you could take the weekends off. But for some of us, for me at least, I'm sort of the getting focused on the weekdays part is the challenge more so than like implementing these strategies. Um, and I've been able to sort of get by on doing it, but it is physically exhausting and like emotionally draining. Do you have any advice to basically sort of like change how I sort of interface with the world in that way?
So do you feel like you're doing your best work when you do it that way?
Um, I do good work. I do work I'm proud of. It's not like I'm doing work
Mm-hmm.
that is like unsatisfying to me, and it's not like I'm getting back advice that's like you need to be doing. Like I'm proud of the work that I do,
Mm-hmm.
but it's less the quality of the work and more the quality of like my mental and physical well-being
Okay,
that
so like
comes
the
with it.
stress from it because you're doing
Yeah,
things at the last minute.
exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
So one thing you can do is get accountability for it. Accountability is an interesting word. We tend to think of it like, oh, if I don't do this, then you get to hit me or something. But find a group that you can work with on something, and schedule an appointment earlier, farther in ahead of the deadline, where you're going to get together and work on it. And it might not, if you're not working on the same project together, then just say, hey, let's get together at 3 o'clock on Thursday and just all work on whatever we have to work on. Quiet work is it's an interesting thing. There are websites you can sign up for, and they will pair you up with somebody, and you make an appointment with this other person that you don't know, stranger on the internet, that at 3 o'clock on a Thursday, you're both going to get on a call together. You're going to turn your cameras on, turn the mics off, and you're both going to just work on it. So yeah, it's really just looking at your schedule and figuring out how to front load things more. Find ways to spread it out a little bit more. Look at the work that you have to do and just say, okay, what's one thing I can do to move this project forward today, so that I don't have 5 things on Friday. Let's do one thing today, one thing tomorrow, one thing on Wednesday, and then okay, yeah, it might not be ideal, and you're doing 3 things on Thursday night, but that's better than doing 5 things on Thursday night.